So for this, you need specific hand contact, all right? So, and that will be for this. So once you finish the passive part, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to place my hand specifically on the back of the shoulder and tell the patient, okay. So right now, so this movement I want us to do, all right? This is the movement I want us to do. This is the movement I want us to do. So I want you to help me, all right? Go. So I produce, so the movement is this way. So I do a quick stretch and have the patient then move all right? Again, all right? So now when you're doing when you get to the active resisted and the resisted part, you need to go in the direct, you need to be specific. You don't use a broad area of handling. Your hand needs to be specific, and it should be in a direction that is able to provide both resistance and assistance for the active phase. So since for anterior elevation, her hands will be moving this way, this positioning helped me to both assist her and provide resistance, you know, when I move over to the resistance phase. So if I'm doing posterior depression, my hand focus is here because her scapula will be coming this way, right? My hand focus, so from this place I'm able to, inferior aspect of this scapula, I'm able to like help resist the movement of her scapula. Yeah.
And for the other one?
So for anterior depression, so my hand is this way, all right? So these muscles, her pecs, to help me with her anterior depression, all right? So it will help, I will be able to like resist her this way and or assist her this way.
Okay.
All right.
And also for the pelvic, for this one, the posterior depression of the pelvic, do you just push on the ischial tuberosity?
Yes. So that's for posterior depression.
Yeah.
Okay. So posterior depression, yeah. So my hand, she will be coming this way. So when I'm doing this, my hand can move. But when I come over to this, all I need is for her to push down.
Okay. And you're resistant.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And the other one is just hooking
Yes.
on the.
Therefore, this my hand is this way. So she's doing anterior elevation and doing depression. So my hand is always moving in opposite direction to her movement, right? So that's where I give her the stretch in that direction and I provide her resistance through the movement. This is anterior elevation and this is posterior depression. All right. And
We only have two. Yeah.
yes.
Was there any parameter, like you ask me how many times I was supposed to do this?
Okay, so in terms of, so it's a learning process. It's not like awful. So it's the patient learning the movement, all right? So the first phase shows the patient the movement. The second phase, the patient is assisting and you are assisting that movement. The third phase, the patient is resisting. So just for the patient to be able to learn that movement, you progress to the next phase, which most times, it's the patient already has some muscle power, but are learning a new movement. You're helping the patient in that neuronal process. So there are no prescriptions, right? But for the purpose of an example, you show a patient a movement. And for most patients who don't have muscle movement, you show them a movement for about 3-4 times, they pick it up. So the passive about 3-4 times, and then you move on to the active assisted about 3-4 times. Ideally, you're going to make sure they have enough resistance, and then you move on to the resistant part. But doing it 3 times enough is enough for an anesthesia.
Just last question, when you say PNF, do we assume that we do rhythm initiation and the contraction combination? Do we do all of that, or is it going to specifically do rhythmic initiation?
So most likely, I can check something on this. So most likely, I don't know how she's going to word the question, but I'm expecting something that will come in form of a case, all right, where you would need, based on what you see on the case, to use any of these to help the patient improve a function that the patient is deficient in. So I'm not sure, I don't think her wordings will be like specific, asking you to do one. I think it will be more of trying to allow the patient learn